Hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Spoiler Alerts. Today we're talking about the 2001 comedy, Zoolander, which has a sequel coming out February 12th, so hopefully this summary will get you ready for the next film. The film follows Derek Zoolander, a dim-witted male model famous for his various looks like Blue Steel and Le Tigre, which pretty much look the exact same. Derek, however, has fallen from the top of the male fashion world to be replaced by a new star, Hansel. Derek's reputation is further ruined by an article wrote by the journalist Matilda Jeffries. After losing his roommates in a gasoline explosion, which they happen to cause themselves, Derek retires from modeling and tries to reconnect with his father and brothers, who work in the coal mines. However, they reject Derek. A fashion mogul named Mugatu and Derek's agent Maury become involved in a secret plot by the top tier of the fashion industry, in order to find a model who can be brainwashed into assassinating the Prime Minister of Malaysia, which would allow the fashion industry to continue using cheap child labor in Malaysia. Mugatu hires Derek for his next runway show, and has him sent to a day spa in order to prepare Eric to be brainwashed to kill the Malaysian Prime Minister. The journalist Matilda, who feels partially responsible for Derek's retirement, becomes suspicious of Mugatu's offer to hire Derek and is tipped off by an anonymous caller that something is up. She tries to warn Derek, but Derek ignores her. Matilda follows Derek to a pre-runway party, where Derek is challenged by the new star, Hansel. Derek loses to Hansel in a walk-off, judged by David Bowe. Matilda convinces Derek to go with her to meet up with the anonymous caller, who turns out to be former hand model J.P. Pruitt. JP explains that the fashion industry has all throughout history been involved in political assassinations, using brainwashed models to kill the targets. Mugatu's henchman attacks the meeting, however, and Derek and Matilda hide at Hansel's place, because they believe it's the last place Mugatu would think to look. Derek, Hansel, and Matilda all begin to bond, where Matilda reveals that she hates models primarily because as a child she was bullied for being overweight, and that she thinks models hurt people's self-esteems. The three of them end up engaging in a drug and sex-fueled orgy, and the next morning, Derek finds that he is falling in love with Matilda. Derek and Hansel later break into the office of Derek's agent, Maury, in order to find out more about the assassination. However, they realize they don't know how to use a computer and leave empty-handed. Derek leaves for the show, the one where the Malaysian Prime Minister will be at, where Derek is supposed to kill him. Derek is aware that there is some trigger that will cause him to attack the Prime Minister, however he does not know what the trigger will be. Once Derek reaches the runway, the DJ begins to play the song Relax, which is Derek's trigger. Derek begins to charge at the Prime Minister, but Hansel is able to get the song changed, preventing the Prime Minister's death. Mugatu tries to cover up the assassination, but Maury steps forward and confesses, incriminating both Maury and Mugatu. Mugatu tries to kill the Prime Minister with a shuriken, but it is stopped by Derek using his ultimate model look, known as Magnum, causing the shuriken to freeze and fall to the ground, where the Prime Minister is saved. Mugatu is arrested, and the Prime Minister thanks Derek. Back at Derek's hometown, his family watches the events unfold, and Derek's father proudly acknowledges his son. Derek leaves fashion to open the Derek Zoolander Center for kids who can't read good and want to learn to do other stuff good too. And we see Derek and Matilda have their own son named Derek Zoolander Jr., who is working on his own modeling looks. So that was the spoilers for Zoolander. If you have another film you'd like to see me spoil, please let me know in the comments below. Check out movie spoiler alerts on our various forms of social media, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.